When I get into the world of salvage denim, two things caught my eye. First one, heavyweight denim, and the second, Slubby Denim. Let me share with you my thought about Slubby Denim and which one I consider are the best in the market. See you inside. Let's talk about Slubby Denim. First, what is Slubby Denim? Slubby Denim is synonymous of imperfection in the world of the denim fabric production. At the beginning of the production of this type of fabric, the slubbiness sometimes show up during the mill or the weaving of the denim itself. And what was the cause of this? There are three factors that need to be together in order to produce this Slubby denim. First one, the type of yarn, Slubby yarn, that means asymmetric yarns. Second, the tension in the mills need to be the right one. And the third, the wooden floors cause vibration in the machines, what impact in the weaving process and lead to the production of the Slubby denim. This Slubby denim at the beginning was used to produce, to make jeans that were sold even cheaper than the regular ones. But how this evolved to a fashionable denim? The thing was, and back in the 60s, the Japanese, they want to badly have American jeans. At that time, they decided to produce their own denim because it was very difficult and expensive to import from USA the denim fabric to make their own jeans. And then at the beginning, despite they have buy denim fabric from Canton, they start to dissecting the fabric itself and try to produce their own denim. Having the shuttle looms and know the type of cotton, they start to try to produce this denim. And they found that during the production with using this fabric has the same problem that the Americans at the beginning. They start to show up denim with uneven characteristic or imperfections. With the time, they developed that the desire of the people for different kind of denim, they decide to use this as a virtue in the denim fabric itself. Then what they do, they change the what we call now is a loom chatter, which is this easy detention in the looms that produce an uneven denim or textured denim, what is Slubby denim. There are multiple brands that produce Slubby denim, sometimes in short batches, sometimes in continuous production. I want to share with you what I think are the best of the best. For me, doesn't mean there are other brands for other people that they are the best, but in my case, all the brands that I try, I think these are the best. What is the characteristic of the Slubby denim, really? The Slubby denim first is there's a strong sense of texture. If you touch this if you have contact with this denim, you're gonna see the texture is completely different. Second, that texture or irregularity cause an evolution on the face in different way. Other of the characteristic of the Slubby denim is the fade really fast, really fast, and is something that some people find as a nice characteristic. The other characteristic is being so loose, so low tension or loose weaving, become a most comfortable fabric, then easy to wear. Even the heavyweight denim made Slubby is very easy to wear in different weather conditions. That means very warm or it's cold, are really easy to wear. And not only that, they adapt really to the body shape, and they are stretchy. Some people label this type of jean looks like the sweatpants. But anyway, I want to show you first, and let's compare with regular denim to see how different they are. If I grab my brand new Levi's, these are made from salvage denim. This is salvage denim. Let's compare the characteristics. You see how different it is. Let me show side by side the fabric itself more. See the different characteristics. The vertical lines that are produced in this kind of denim. This is one of the characteristics. Don't confuse with nappy denim. Nappy denim has like a snow. You're gonna see this characteristic as a snowy. That's are different. Are naps in the cotton yarn. 3 brands I picked after doing all my research. Let's talk about the first one. 20-ounce Oni denim, green cast. Are slim. These are slim. They do a stride, but I like slim due to the characteristics of my body. But they has no much wearing. But look at how fast start to develop fades and how change the color of because the low tension, the denim yarns or denim dyed yarns of the denim are exposed more easily, and then usually due to the friction they fade faster. These are stretch fabric. That's I do recommend first to try one or have experience with salvage denim before to pull the trigger in one of these, because sometimes you pick the what is your right size and start to stretching and could stretch even 1 inch and a half, or sometimes 2 inches, depend how much pressure you put in the jeans itself. This already has stretched 1 inch since I use, and not wear it very often. And you can see the vertical patterns that I'm talking about. The vertical patterns, yeah, that are very obvious in this Slubby Denim. Vertical pattern in other jeans are more obvious, and that's all related with the type of tension that put in the looms, in the shuttle looms. The people who produce the jeans don't share the characteristics or the setting of the loom itself, the shuttle loom itself, in order to be copied, because having different tension, you can get the pattern that you want and you look like. And then, despite it being Slubby, could be absolutely different to other brand that produce Slubby Denim, and then become their own your own business card. This kind of, say, without seeing the tag, you see the pattern of the Slubby Denim, and you can differentiate for others. This is Oni denim. It's very nice, very easy to wear. It's not in your face. Some people don't like the extreme slubby or extreme nappiness in the denims, but this is quite easy to wear. It's not in your face. That's why I picked this. This is what they call 622C, I think, is the model of this denim. But this is a proprietary denim that they don't share. The Japanese has that, but they don't share the characteristic of the setting of the looms when they produce the proprietary denim. Then, first one I think is really nice to have is an ordinary denim. The problem is sometimes they do very short and you cannot cuff. When I cuff this model, this model is almost a little bit short. Then usually the length of the inseam is between 32 and 33, and sometimes even shorter. Need to be careful with that. When you check it out, if you want to have an Oni denim, you need to check it out that the inseam, if you want to cuff, or maybe it's going to be short for you, depend how high you are. For 6 inches at least, you need 32 inches and 6 foot of tall. You at least need 32 in the length. Has hidden rivets, is chain stitch, button fly, which a lot of people like. It's a really nice construction. Let's do a quick go. Meantime, see how this fit on me. Let's do a quick inside out to see the characteristic of this denim. This denim is very easy to use. And look at this. If you can see here, there is some bleeding of the denim inside. Okay, the dye inside. Okay, you see, hidden loops. The construction is nice. It's really nice. You don't have any problem with this denim. It's a long-lasting denim and it's very comfortable, very comfortable. If you are worried about the break-in process, go for a Slubby Denim in the characteristic, unless you really hate the characteristic of the denim itself. This is not a denim for you. Usually all the Slubby Denim come in a pre-wash, has one wash, most of them, and it's very unusual to find unwashed Slubby Denim. Then already has all the wrinkage taken from them, and then when it pick your size. This is only denim. The second one is Iron Heart. This is, for me, the most beautiful, and many people ask him about this denim. Has received a lot of compliments with this denim. Many people like, and the texture itself. You can see. Look at the texture of this denim, and it's fade very easily as well. Yes, it's same characteristic of the denim. Fade very easily. Are coming with a wash. Okay, coming with the one wash, then you don't have problem with the wrinkage, and it's a lovely denim. Characteristic of construction for Iron Heart, we have lined rivets, lined pockets, very nice, strong. 16 ounce. This is 16 ounce. The only was 20 ounce. Construction wise, let's go inside out. In the meantime, see how this fit on me. If you like the characteristic of the denim, and the construction is, you can see here. The construction, you can see here how bleeds the dye inside. How bleed the dye inside. Yeah, you put the other side, the same. Construction wise is what is the construction of Iron Heart. Very nice construction. No different with the Oni denim. The only thing is the patch. The lining in the pockets, in the back pockets, this is lined, only unlined. The buttons are a little bit stronger. I like more the buttons of Iron Heart, but I have no problems whatsoever with the Oni. The pockets are the same, really good construction. Chain stitch all the way, velvet seams. This coming in a really good length. You can cuff easily this denim, and there is a problem with them, which I want to highlight for all the people who like this type of denim or want to buy one of this type of denim. There is a twist in the leg. Let me show you quickly. There is twist in the leg. If you are not happy with the twist in the leg, it's not for you. That is 100%, because it has no solution. This is a right hand twill, and you can see here the twist in the leg. There's a twist in the leg. This is not that much, but this is very evident. It's one of the downsides of this kind of jean. It's more easy to have the twist in the leg due to the low tension denim. Ergo, you don't like twist in the leg, it is not for you. But as a denim, it's comfortable, it's very nice, has a lot of compliments. This denim called the attention of everyone, because it's not in bad way. Sometimes I found the nappy denim is attract attention and not in the good way. The people sometimes don't really like the nappy denim. And this is Iron Heart. That's my second pick. And my third pick, I think, is the people who has more experience in Slubby Denim, which is Pure Blue Japan. Pure Blue Japan, you see the lip, look at this. This is, it's not that old. I don't wear too much because there's so many jeans, so many denim. That's the leather patch, the twist in the leg. Let's put more. The twist in the leg. Look at the twist in the leg in both sides. Both sides. Both sides. Twist in the leg, which is something that many people have. But construction wise, you had really nice buttons. Really nice buttons. Good quality buttons. Are not complaining. Shank buttons. Not completely iron like Iron Heart. Has no lining in the back pocket. Has rivets in the back pockets. Let me put inside out. You will see how this fit on me. See how this fit on me. And then now, inside out. Okay, the same construction, say good construction that the Japanese used to have is chain stitch. This again 16 ounce like the previous one, 16 ounce. Buttons, the pockets are very strong twill. The buttons back has stamp like it has Iron Heart. There is one thing that some people like as well, which is not, I think this is the only one that put, if you compare, selvage in both sides of the fly. This has no selvage. But to me, it's not a problem because no one gonna see that. And the people who maybe see this don't understand what's mean this has this selvage in the fly. But anyway, construction-wise, it's a strong construction. It's really good quality. Are very comfortable denim. This is not a stride. This is in the way I like because I have slim legs and a slim waist. And this is slim or tapered, straight tapered, or yeah, that's it can be there. Then these are the characteristics of the Slubby Denim. As I said before, there are many brands, Japanese brands that produce Slubby Denim, and there's some Naked and Famous offer Slubby Denim, and Branded, which is brand belong to the same group, is Slubby Denim. I think 316 as well, and other factories that produce are all good brands, but that's what I pick, what I really like is these brands, which is the Pure Blue Japan, Iron Heart, and Oni Denim. I hope you have enjoyed and understand more what, or get a better idea what is Slubby Denim, and now is a fashion icon what it used to be an imperfection in the fabric. See you in the next. Thank you.